Buckle up, NFL fans. CeeDee Lamb's contract drama and a Tyreek Hill vs. Noah Lyles showdown are making waves. What's up, NFL fans? Welcome back to the channel, where we dive into the hottest headlines and the most exciting stories around the league. Today, we've got some big news to cover, so buckle up. From CeeDee Lamb reportedly turning down a contract offer from the Dallas Cowboys to a potential showdown between Tyreek Hill and Noah Lyles, this episode is packed with all the latest buzz you need to know. Let's jump right in. First up, let's talk about the situation brewing in Dallas. According to reports, CeeDee Lamb has turned down a contract extension offer from the Cowboys. Now, this is huge news, considering Lamb is one of the most explosive wide receivers in the league and a cornerstone of the Cowboys' offense. Lamb is entering the final year of his rookie contract, and it's no secret that the Cowboys want to lock him up long-term. The front office has been working to extend him, but apparently, the offer on the table didn't meet Lamb's expectations. So, what does this mean for Dallas and their star wideout? First off, Lamb has every right to command top dollar. He's coming off a career year with over 1,300 receiving yards and 10 touchdowns. In a league where elite receivers are getting paid upwards of $25 million per year, Lamb is certainly looking to join that club. For the Cowboys, this puts them in a tough spot. They've already invested heavily in players like Dak Prescott and Micah Parsons, and now they have to figure out how to keep Lamb happy while managing the cap. If they can't come to terms, there's a real possibility that Lamb could test free agency next year, or even be traded if contract talks break down further. So, what's next? The Cowboys might need to sweeten the deal, or they risk losing one of the best young receivers in the game. For now, this is a storyline every NFL fan should be watching closely as we get closer to the start of the season. Now, let's switch gears to a potential cross-sport showdown that has everyone talking. Tyreek Hill, the NFL's fastest man, has been making headlines recently, and it's not just for his play on the field. Hill has challenged Olympic gold medalist Noah Lyles to a race. Yes, you heard that right. Two of the fastest men on the planet could be going head-to-head in what might be the most anticipated race outside of the Olympics. So, how did this all come about? Well, it started with some social media banter after Lyles won gold at the World Athletics Championships and made comments about being the world's fastest man. Tyreek Hill, known for his blazing speed and the nickname Cheetah, took exception and issued a challenge to race Lyles. This isn't the first time Hill has flirted with the idea of racing elite sprinters. He's always been confident in his speed, which is backed up by his NFL record and track background. But going up against a sprinter like Lyles is a different ballgame. Lyles, on the other hand, has nothing to prove on the track. He's already solidified himself as one of the fastest men in the world with multiple gold medals. However, the allure of racing Hill could be too tempting to pass up, especially given the attention and bragging rights that would come with a win. Who would win in this showdown? It's tough to say. On a football field, Hill might have the advantage with his explosive speed off the line. But on a track, Lyles' technique, endurance, and experience would be hard to beat. No matter what, this race would be a must-watch event, blending the worlds of NFL and track and field in a way we've never seen before. We'll keep you updated on whether this race actually happens, but for now, it's just fun to imagine what could be. Alright, we've covered some big stories, but there's more going on in the NFL right now. Let's hit a few quick headlines you need to know about. Jonathan Taylor's contract dispute with the Indianapolis Colts continues to make waves. Taylor, one of the top running backs in the league, is looking for a new deal, but the Colts have been hesitant to meet his demands. With the season approaching, this standoff could have major implications for Indy's offense. Next up, Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets. Rodgers has been making waves in his first training camp with the Jets, quickly building chemistry with his receivers. Could this be the year the Jets finally make a deep playoff run? With Rodgers at the helm, anything is possible. DeAndre Hopkins is settling in with the Tennessee Titans, and reports from camp are that he's already forming a strong connection with quarterback Ryan Tannehill. Hopkins brings a much-needed spark to the Titans' passing game, and his presence could be the key to Tennessee's playoff hopes. And finally, all eyes are on Justin Fields in Chicago. Fields has been working hard this offseason, and the Bears have made some key additions to support him. Could this be the year Fields takes the leap into stardom? Do you think CeeDee Lamb could really leave the Cowboys if they don't pay him? It's definitely a possibility. While Lamb has expressed his love for Dallas, at the end of the day, players need to look out for their future. If the Cowboys can't offer him a competitive contract, other teams will be lining up to sign him. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Great question. Personally, I'd love to see it happen during the NFL offseason, maybe at a neutral location like a big stadium or even a major sporting event. Imagine this race as a halftime show during a big NFL game or at the Olympics. Now that would be epic. What's your prediction for the Jets this season with Aaron Rodgers? The Jets are definitely a team to watch. With Rodgers leading the offense and a solid defense already in place, they have the potential to make a deep playoff run. It'll depend on how quickly the team gels and if they can stay healthy, but I'm optimistic. And that's a wrap for today's episode. We covered a lot of ground, from CeeDee Lamb's contract situation to a potential Tyreek Hill versus Noah Lyles showdown. The NFL never sleeps, and there's always something new to discuss. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. We've got plenty more NFL news, analysis, and fun content coming your way, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.